How's it going today, everybody? Welcome to the vlog. I've got y'all up on a tripod and I hope you're having a good day. What's all this stuff, you might ask? Camping gear. I think it's most of it. I do have another 90-liter duffel like this one. It's bright green somewhere around. If you're a long-time viewer of the videos, you may have seen it in the videos before. But I figured let's go through everything right here with you guys, my most favorite audience of them all, and see what I'm missing. Because I know it's been like a year since I've been through all this stuff, and I know for a fact there's going to be things missing. I'm getting out within the next couple of weeks to do at least a 3-day trip, so I better get prepared, right? Let's crack down to this. In this box is mostly stuff I won't bring because with a lot of this, they're propane stuff. You have to have a small propane tank to bring. That's more stuff to bring down. For cooking, I have something else. We'll get to that eventually. But propane heater, not needed. I got a -30 sleeping bag. Small cooking pot, definitely needed. This is one of these handy, put it on top of the tank. The tank has a little base to it. Put something on, boil it in less than 5 minutes. But again, requires bringing propane. Something else extra to carry. Local trips, not bad. But if you have to portage and carry your canoe and your gear on separate trips through a 320-meter section of woods, every ounce of weight matters. It really does. So that's not necessarily needed. It's one of those bases I was talking about. One for the heater, one for the burner. One's a little bigger than the other because some of them you'd be putting some extra weight on top. Here's another style of burner. So you can see a little adjustment valve here. These have all been taken apart, cleaned last year, seals put in place so that nothing will leak. Everything's still good, but another thing that's not needed. This actually has its own little bit of weight to it. Headlamp. I hardly use these, but I bring it anyways, just because I change a couple batteries and the thing works good. Lithium-ion batteries for these things. More power, brighter light, and it'll last you a lot longer, won't let you down. So that's in the needed pile. This is for a lantern. I don't know where the glass is anymore, so it's not used. There's in that pile. This is the handle for my frying pan set. Put that in the good pile. That's my shadows. Alright, so the box of not so needed things, that's what this has become. Come on, get out of there, buddy. I would love to bring this guy camping, but he'd probably get eaten by a hawk or an owl because he doesn't know the difference between predators and friends. And he's got so much bright white on him, they'd see you from a mile away, buddy. Yes. You can go play? Go play. Life jacket. Makes a good seat cushion in the waters I paddle through because you really wouldn't have a need for this. Most of the Kettle Creek, you could stand in it and be up to your waist, but you could still drown in a puddle, they say. Never had that problem, but they say. So this is in the needed pile because by law you have to have this in your boat. And you never know. You never know when you might have a need for it, right? Better bring it, not need it, than need it and not have brought it. Paddles. A little heavy, but these things got me through from Hartley Bay Marina, north of Perry Sound, all the way to Georgian Bay and back. Well, obviously back, right? So these are in the needed pile. Look real funny paddling a canoe without paddles. Part of my frying pan set. Put that there until I find the rest of it. Oh, what's in this? Okay, this here was given to me a while ago by Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. I still have it. I still haven't used it. It's an emergency fix thing. You get out in the middle of nowhere, there's only a few things you can patch your canoe with if you have the right things in the wilderness around you. For example, if you need to patch your canoe and make it watertight again to get the heck out of there, you can use pine tar from trees. You know, that stuff that always gets stuck to your hand and you never get it off. And believe it or not, animal crap. Those two things have an agent that binds together, makes it hard as a rock, also gives it a waterproof thing. It's a very old trick, but I don't want to play with no animal dung. So instead, I bring this stuff with me. It says right on there, Fiber Fix, and this is like a carbon fiber Kevlar tape. It comes with its own stickiness, and you just immerse it in water and the magic happens. 100 times stronger than duct tape. So you know how good duct tape is, 100 times stronger. And to the point where you have to wear these are black rubber gloves when you work with this stuff. Some strong stuff. I've actually seen a roll cage where it's on YouTube. They actually put the roll cage together where all the joints were done with Fiber Fix instead of welding. And it flexed and it folded a bit, but it actually held the joints together. So in a canoe fix, I think it'll work. And in that box, it's the keeper box. Compass, a must-have, because where you go out beyond certain points into the wilderness, you don't have cellular signal. You just can't pull out a smartphone and hope that your GPS is still going to guide you properly. Luckily, my Windows Phone helped me out last year with that. The GPS did work all the way out to Georgian Bay. That was good, but it didn't have cell signal once I got, I'd say, a quarter of the way out there. So a compass is a must. It's got map measuring markers on there, your conversions and everything. That's good. Even a little magnifying glass, although it's not good enough to start fires with. Yes, I tried. I don't remember if I recorded this or not, so I'm going to record it again. This is a Therma Rest mattress. This was one of the most #1 useful things on my camp trip, just about as useful as the tent itself. When you're paddling for up 8 to 10 hours a day, you want to be able to get a good solid rest. You want to be able to lay comfortably without something jamming in your back. This air mattress, I know it sounds like a lot. No, this is not a sales pitch. No, this is not a sales pitch or an endorsement. I have not been paid in any way. As a matter of fact, I paid over $100 to get this damn thing. But the air pockets are done differently than your standard air mattress. And even if you're like me and you got a bony ass and you sit directly on it, not folded, your butt still doesn't hit the ground. It like disperses it accordingly underneath you. It actually doesn't let it disperse underneath you. That's the key thing. Enough about the air mattress. If you want to see more, go check out Thermarest. Great, great product. Water cantina. This is the old World War II era water canteen. It was cleaned well before I used it, and as you know, I pump filter a lot of the water that I consume when I'm on my camping trips, and this is just a nice handy way to store it, and it looks cool. This here is an Aqua Pack bag. It's waterproof, airproof. You could actually, if you fold it up and lock the ends correctly, you can use it as a flotation device, though I wouldn't recommend it, and I don't think the company recommends it either. But I had two of these, one slightly smaller than this, and this. I would put my food and anything that's going to attract an animal in the smaller one, seal it up airtight, put it inside this one, seal this one up airtight, and then hang it in a really tall tree where animals can't get it. What about squirrels though? Squirrels can climb. I never figured that out. Anyways, yes, definitely in the good pile, and I have to find the other one, wash it, and put it in the good pile. The other half of my pan lid worked great, well used as you can tell. I think somebody tried to use it to hammer something in. This is just my paddle bag. It's got ropes, a couple of straps, some hooks to attach to the end of the ropes. I want to make something. It's just an all-around paddle bag with extras. And now, this here, the bag, the stuff that's in the bag, and the bag itself. This is an Aquapack 90-liter duffel. Can also be used as a flotation device because it's watertight. It's a thick, thick rubber to it. I think my cats have even clawed at it a few times and it still did not puncture. Thank you, Aquapack, for keeping my stuff dry. And thank you, Mr. Wellington, for the donation of these. These come from an explorer by the name of Rod Wellington. He's an adventurer, explorer, smiler, writer, author, blah, blah, blah. He's a really cool guy. Look him up. Rodney Wellington. But thank you to Rod. All my stuff stayed dry last year. I don't use anything fancier than a Walmart tent. In fact, the tent's not even in here. This, what is in here? That does not sound like a tent. Oh, because it's not. Bow saw. Axe. Nice and sharp too. This little Gerber machete. I was told by like 6 different people that I was going to split this last summer because it's only Gerber and they don't like Gerber. I guess they're using their machetes too hard. This worked fine for anything I put it to use of. Big can of bug spray. And then odds and ends, like a bear barrel. A little thing for catching emergency fish. In case, like, I'm not a fisherman, but it's there. And then yeah, just 10 pegs and, oh, pirate booty. I have pirate booty in my camping gear. The tent itself and the fly and the poles, they all got wrapped up separate like this, and they store easier inside this duffel that way. I know this is a radio bag for an old World War II radio, but it's a heavy canvas bag and it keeps this from getting punctured. This is my MSR fuel bottle. It's got it had 2-stroke gas in it last summer. I'm not even sure how this stuff will be. Eventually got to put new fuel in it, get it all ready. A good bag to keep that in. The tent. And odds and ends that should probably be replaced by now, like a bar of Irish Spring, toothbrush, floss, toothpaste, magnifying glass for emergency fires. I had a ferro rod on here, but it's gone. So yeah, there's things that need to be replaced, definitely. Other than that, that's a quick rundown of the camp gear I have on me and could find. I don't even know, my aqua filter should have been in here, my Catadine, but it's not. So I gotta hunt that down, give it a cleaning, put it in a new filter. And as I refine this just before I do the first camp trip of the year, I'll show you guys how I decided to put it all together. This was mainly just a vlog to share with you guys preparations for camping, which is gonna happen soon, and that will be an amazing vlog when it does too. So thanks for watching this part. On with the regular vlog. After looking a little bit further in the duffel, the big orange Aqua Pack duffel, I did find the Catadine filter. It's got a black bag, and inside of the bottom of that black duffel bag, just didn't see it. Understandable. I was kind of right about my estimate. I'm going to just have to buy a new filter. This is its current filter. No, not the Timmy's cup. Right here. Still, I've had it sitting in tap water all day, thinking maybe the chlorine or whatever in the tap water would help clean it a little bit. But I think when it comes to E. coli and Giardia, you don't mess around with those kind of things in the water, and that was the last thing I used it on, was filtering Kettle Creek water. Now it worked great on the filtered end. You could drink it. It tastes better than tap water. I mean, you felt better after drinking this filtered creek water, which a lot of people are like, I wouldn't even touch that water even if filtered and boiled. But you know what? What would you do in a crunch scenario where you had no other choice? There's a few times where I chose not to put the water through my filter because I had the option to come home. Well, what if that wasn't the option, right? So I just have to replace this filter with a new one. I'm pretty sure Canadian Tire sells it. It's under $50, something I can afford to do. And I also have to sterilize and clean all the silicone tubing. This was for the side that went in the water, and this was the hose that the clean water came out, and also have to clean the bag it sits in too. And probably put a new sponge and some new seals. Put a new scrubber in with my kit, but I've got the new seals. I'll just make sure they're clean. And use that food grade silicone, whatever that is, food grade grease. Lubricate them. You you know how it is. If you've had one of these things, I'm sure you probably run into this problem before. I don't think I can clean that filter. It's getting replaced. But here is the actual pump unit itself, in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. Simple, easy to use. I'm not going to pump the handle because I run water through it earlier and I don't want to make a mess if there's still water in it. But you just, about, I don't know, 5,000 pumps later, you have a few liters of water. I might be exaggerating. It's a lot of pumping, but it gives you perfectly clean drinking water. It's great. If you ever go out camping and you're tired of bringing water with you, and I mean real camping, not campground camping where they have taps. I'm talking out in the bush. That is a lifesaver. That will save your life in crunch scenario if power shut down tomorrow. How long do you think those taps would stay on? But yeah, they're kind of exaggerating again a little bit, but that filter, yeah, the Katadyn, it's a lifesaver. Truly is. A good investment if you're thinking about getting one. Camping season's here. Might be a question on your mind. Other than that, I think I found most of my camp gear. There's a few things I haven't come across yet. Like I have this from the Korean War. It's a multi-purpose, it looks like a large Swiss Army knife, but it's got the spoon, it's got that fork, it's got the saw, it's got the file, it's got everything. And I used it a lot last year. And I'd like to figure out where the heck that went. It's around here somewhere. But since then it's been at least 8 months since I've seen it last. So it's going to take a while to find. But I think this is going to about do it for now. Oh, I forgot to show you my MSR stove. I showed you the gas bottle. I'm going to take and show you the stove another day when I can actually pull it out, set it up, and use it, and show you it functioning, and that it boils water really quick. I also have a kettle. I'm missing a couple things. So I've got a few more things to find before, not this coming weekend, but the next weekend, hoping to get a good camp trip in. Just a local one, up the kettle, same as last year. That's a good way to start the camping year though. So on that note, I hope you guys are thinking about getting outdoors, spending a lot of time outdoors this summer. And yes, this is a different change from my normal vlogs as of lately that have been a lot of RC. I love RCs, you know that, I'm an addict. I'm addicted to racing, driving, bashing, all of that. But I've been doing that a lot lately. And I don't want to make myself sick from it. So I'm going to put some more time into camping and other things outdoors. You guys haven't said anything about not liking the RC stuff all the time. I would appreciate some feedback down below. If you guys think it's cool to see the RC stuff every day, hey, that's cool. We'll try to keep that in the vlogs. But if you want to see more than just RC stuff, leave me some feedback and let me know. You guys are my audience. This vlog is for you. So on that, thank you for watching. You guys make the vlog what it is. Thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Try and stay positive. I'm having my issues about staying positive lately, but I have my reasons. And don't worry, I'm still smiling. Anyways, stay positive, keep a smile on your face, and we'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Good night, vlog over.